Hi everyone, I wanted to do a video on how my husband and I conceived. This was our third cycle trying, and our first cycle trying the sperm meets egg plan. So y'all can easily Google that. It's pretty straightforward and easy to understand. It was initially meant for people that had miscarried and needed to try to conceive again, but couples that were trying for their first time or had not had a miscarriage, they've had great success rates too. So my husband and I decided to try that on our third cycle. So I have here my cheap internet Wondfo test. Oh, sorry about the lighting. There we go, kind of. The sperm meets egg plan recommends that you start testing on cycle day 10. I have a 28-day cycle, 27 to 28-day cycle, but for the hell of it, since I had this bulk cheap stash from Amazon, I honestly tested every single day starting cycle day 8. So cycle day 8, you can see it's actually pretty dark of a test line. I knew I wasn't positive because I again have a 27 to 28-day cycle, so I tested every single day. I didn't keep my cycle day 9, 10, and 11 tests. I actually started saving it starting cycle day 12, so they were actually about the same darkness as cycle day 8. So 12 I tested morning and evening, a little darker I guess, but not as dark. 13 morning, and then I actually tested 4 times that day because I knew around when I ovulate. So 13 a.m. p.m. was getting a little darker, so I tested in the evening and at night right before bed, and I had thought of those as positive OPKs. So we baby danced, which sperm meets egg plan tells you to do starting cycle day 8 every other day. So you do it cycle day 8, skip cycle day 9, baby dance cycle day 10, skip 11, baby dance cycle day 12, skip 13, and baby dance cycle day 14. And once you get your positive OPK, you're supposed to do it that day and 2 days on top of that, and so it'd be 3 days in a row. And if you don't, by the way, know when you ovulate, it just tells you to do every other day until the start of your next cycle. But so we had baby dance cycle day 12, since that was one of the days, and then the 13th I had interpreted my OPK to be positive, so we actually baby danced that night. But as you can see on my cycle day 14 test, and even 15, I feel like my surge was actually positive that day, so oops. But we ended up baby dancing on the 13th, 14th, 15th, and the 16th. We skipped the 17th, and then we went one more time for the 18th. So I had honestly feared that, oh my gosh, we did it too much. That one day was probably really crucial to skip, but I interpreted my OPK wrong, and I would have learned my lesson, but turns out everything was okay, thank God. Down here I have my HCG Wondfo tests. I started testing on cycle day 10, and there's just a shadow or a faint line that I saw in the morning, and I did not want to get my hopes up. So I came home and I tested that evening, and it was like even lighter. So then and we all hate waiting. We hate it, but obviously we have to. So I waited to test the next morning. I tested before work. Same answer pretty much. And then when I got home that evening after work on cycle day DPO 11, days past ovulation, 11 days, I had a pretty, it was a significant line. So I figured, oh my gosh, this is right. Let me go ahead and take my digital. So here's my digital test result, and that obviously pissed me off. But I knew that, okay, it could be false. It's not really 100% yet. I just have to wait. There's not enough HCG in my blood yet, or in my body. So I waited one more day. Cycle day 12 a.m. in the morning. You can see my line is not even, I don't even think it's darker than 11 DPO in the evening. So 12 DPO, I'm so sorry, I keep saying cycle day, I'm sorry. 12 DPO in the morning, it was not dark, but my second morning urine was definitely significant. That was at 9 a.m. So I peed 6 a.m., 9 a.m., and then 2 p.m. And then 2 p.m. I'm like, this is clearly, if you compare, this line with 10 DPO, it's night and day. Like, this is clearly a line. This is like a shadow or a ghost line or whatever, evaporation line, I don't know what they call it. But so 12 DPO, I thought, it's dark enough. Let me buy one of those more expensive ones and just be sure. So I bought, and I still was being a cheapo, but I bought the generic brand for first response ones, and this is like a CVS pharmacy one. So there's 2 lines there, and it's obviously not as dark as I want. The only benefit for these over the Wondfos is the test line is so much thicker than the Wondfo, so you don't like have to squint and stare. And obviously look how small the little strips are, but these are so much bigger. So that's obviously a positive. And then I even thought, I'm like, should I wait to take my expensive digital one? But I couldn't wait because I don't have patience, and I was annoyed that my first one was not pregnant, and I just wanted it pregnant. So I took my other pack of Clear Blue Digital, and I got a positive, a big pregnant, so I'm really excited. It's just crazy how the negative, the not pregnant, 11 DPO evening, so it's not even that it was the morning, it was evening, and then 12 DPO just at 2 p.m. So it wasn't even a full day, and my result changed. So I really pray that everybody hangs in there. Highly recommend the Sperm Meets Egg plan. A few other things we used were Conceive Plus fertility lubricant, which is, a sperm-friendly one, and we also used pre-seed. My pick, personal preference, this guy. Conceive Plus was a little cheaper, and it is a lot more. Pre-seed, in my opinion, it's just really expensive, and we tried this our second cycle trying, but obviously we messed up with the days, so I'm not blaming pre-seed for anything. But Conceive Plus, we tried this cycle with the Sperm Meets Egg plan, and we also did this horrible Instead soft cups. It's inside here. I really hope I don't have to use them. Let me try to see if I can open it. Okay. That's what it looks like, people. It's basically a little plastic cup that it's very super duper flexible. I basically pinched it like that, and you insert it after baby dancing. I recommend it because every time I took it out, I honestly had like a little pool of sperm or semen, or even the lubricant in here. So I felt that it was way better than it gushing out, and it holds it pretty close to your cervix. So other than that, just temping every morning. I tried to around the same time, taking my OPKs and trying to follow the Sperm Meets Egg plan down to the T. Obviously, we did a little extra baby dancing, 1 day extra, because I confused, my positive OPK. But I wish you all the best. Hang in there, stay positive, and good luck on your conceiving journey. Thanks. Bye.